Hey guys, this is Justin Calvert from GameSpot, playing Toy Soldiers Cold War, and I'm just about to play through the third level of the game, Beached. This is a cool one. This is the first time you actually get to use some of the big anti-air and artillery turrets. Oh, my bad. I guess you don't get artillery just yet, but you do get to use the anti-air. So I'm going to try for a high score, so I'll keep these waves coming pretty thick and fast. Build a mix of anti-tank and machine guns to start with. You can one of the main things about using turrets yourself is that the range increases. So, if this turret was just being left to its own devices right now, it wouldn't be targeting some of these guys yet. Or it certainly wouldn't have been when I first took it over. So yeah, it's always a good idea to, just keep your turrets busy. Here we can capture these guys as they come out the door. I guess I shot one. Oh, actually no, I didn't shoot him with a star. I got a combo of 40 or more, so we got a barrage for that. Let's make sure no one snuck through there. Worried there for a second. Build some anti-air. You can sometimes take out that. You can see there's a helicopter coming in now that's going to drop off infantry. It's possible to destroy them before they deliver their infantry. It's not really necessary to do that. You do get a lot of points for destroying the helicopters, but you also get a lot for shooting all the infantry, so the best thing to do, I think, is get both, which is what we just did. Okay, get the next wave of infantry. They're going to come out of this door again, so we'll just let them have it. Coming over this wall. So now we've got some proper helicopter gunships coming in, so I'm going to man one of these anti-aircraft turrets myself. Should make short work of these. You see that challenge thing just popping on the right there? I'm actually not trying to do all the challenges on these walkthrough videos. I think they're more the kind of thing you want to do, try and do when you replay a level, because for one thing, you don't actually need to finish a level for those to count. So you can easily just start replaying a level, complete the challenges that you want to complete, and then quit out if you want to. Okay, get another machine gun turret here. Got quite a lot of infantry on the ground. Haven't built anything right back here by my base yet. I'm kind of trying to figure out, what I'll need to build here, kind of in an emergency. If it looks like infantry are getting through, which right now it kind of does, then I'll go with a machine gun. Not sure what he thinks he's shooting at right now, so maybe turn him around ourselves and do something useful with him. Oh wow, they destroyed one of my turrets there. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, not too bad. Get another anti-tank turret up. Thrill rider bonuses. So now these tanks are obviously going to take a a lot longer to kill than those vehicles we just destroyed. But, when you control these turrets manually, you can start shooting much sooner than the AI would, so it's always a good idea. Oh, jeez. Need to keep an eye on the health of these turrets. Don't want to lose one again. Okay, I think we're doing okay. I don't know that I've ever got platinum on this level. It's kind of a tricky one. So another thing you can do, it's going to be tricky here actually, but maybe not so much on this level, but on some levels they're definitely set up in such a way that you can use your anti-tank missiles to bring down helicopters and the like. You know, there's nothing to stop you, you know, but once you're steering the rocket yourself, there's nothing to stop you steering it up into the air. Okay, let's launch another wave of vehicles. I'm going to jump on this one, see if I can get some very early shots in. For that thrill ride bonus, by the way, you don't need to be pushing up the whole time. You can just do it right at the end. That's actually enough to get the bonus. If you try and do it all the way, then it makes it a lot harder to steer, and you can miss like I did a second ago. You can also pull down on the stick to slow these projectiles down a bit, by the way. Okay, so while these tanks are all coming in, I'm just going to activate my barrage real quick. Otherwise I always forget to use the barrage abilities that I get. That's going to help out a lot with this wave of tanks, I think. Just soften them up a bit.
Artillery! Cease fire! Restrain and reload!
Tanks are pretty rough with only a level 1 anti-tank, but get them eventually. Looks like they've managed to destroy a couple more of my machine gun turrets when I wasn't paying attention. That's no big deal. Let's launch the next wave. Got all my anti-air there doing its thing. Quickly shoot that guy with the star. Yep, get another barrage. See, oh, we've got artillery again. That's actually pretty good because we've got a wave of ATVs coming soon, and those can be pretty tricky. So I think I'll use the artillery on them probably. I'll also upgrade a couple of the machine gun turrets to deal with those. Wow, pretty generous with the guys with stars over their heads this level. Okay, launch your next wave. With 3 anti-air turrets, I mean, you don't even need to really think about these helicopters. There's no way they're going to last too long. But they will damage your other turrets while they're in the air. Okay, so then last wave, I'm going to build, I actually like the level 2 machine guns for dealing with these guys. They're all too fast for the anti-tank stuff. So I'll build a couple of those, and then I'm going to deploy my artillery here, and hopefully that's going to be enough. I can sell the anti-aircraft turrets now, they're no good to anybody at this point. There we go. Didn't quite get to sell everything there, but still managed the 3 gold, so that's another platinum medal. That was Toy Soldiers Cold War level 3.